1, 2, 3, 4. Comptez. 1, 1,
2,
2, 2,
2,
2,
3,
3.
3.
Wah, wah.
3.
3. Gaga. 3. 3.
Well, some people come over to Europe to look for a vacation, and others come over here to look for study and to get knowledge out of it. But with ALSG, you can get both, and it was really unique in that way.
Yeah, just go up to the desk with your passport.
You could learn an immense amount about all the different kinds of cultures.
You want to sit next to anyone in particular, or?
But you can still have a really good time with your friends.
Great. Aircraft's here, so, as soon as everyone's ready to go, we'll be off.
What?
Flight will be boarding at 6:45, gate number 22.
Smoking or no smoking? You're all set.
You could taste the different kinds of food and just really get to know everything and have a good time.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to London. We're going to be taking you out on a city orientation drive. It's not a sightseeing, because it would take you the whole of your life to see all there is to see in London. What we're going to do this morning is take you around, a bit like a visual notebook. We're going to show you things and tell you about them. Sometime this week, you're going to get back, visit those things. You're going to find you've got a really busy week.
I'd like to welcome you to the London Academic Programme, and we have in store for you today a series of 3 talks, one on the British way of life, another one on the English monarchy, and the third one on Shakespeare and the British theatre. And we hope to enliven the presentations with some slides and some music, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
We walked from Hyde Park and Green Park and St. James, and then we got burned out on it and headed for a pub, and we found it. We walked right into it.
When I first decided that I was going to come to Europe, it seemed like an awful long time to be over here away from family and friends, and I thought that it was going to drag on forever. But as soon as I got over here and saw some of the things that were on an agenda for us to do or that we could do, it seemed like just the time went so fast because there's plenty of things there's still to see.
Getting married, Romeo and Juliet. Not real. No, they didn't. They skipped that scene. Oh, because I woke up and they were married. I know.
Queen Elizabeth was actually a patron of William Shakespeare and had some plays performed right in her court. In order to recreate the atmosphere of the Elizabethan times, a member of our academic staff in Elizabethan garb will sing a song which is actually from Shakespeare's As You Like It.
It was a lover and his lass, with a hey and a ho and a hey, nonny no and a hey, nonny nonny no, that o'er the green cornfields did pass, in springtime, in springtime, in springtime, the only pretty ring time, when birds do sing, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding. Sweet lovers love the spring.
I can't believe that many people go to a disco on a Friday or Saturday night.
And do they just go on weekends, or do they go every
They go all week.
Really?
The music's really bad over here, too.
Oh, wow. It's disco.
Nights, and everybody goes out on Friday.
It's our music.
It's pop is what it is. It's bop or whatever it is.
Well, what's that disco was?
It's teeny bop music.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
And we're coming into Parliament Square now. On the left are the Houses of Parliament, and on the right is Westminster Abbey. This is probably the most historic concentration of buildings in London. Some of the oldest and some of the most important. Every coronation of every King and Queen of England since 900 has been held in Westminster Abbey. There's actually Abraham Lincoln up on the left. I think it's very nice of us to put it up there, considering what you Americans did to us. I thought we treated you very well. We just wanted a bit of money for our tea, that's all. We got all upset about it.
Do they have escalators in the States?
But they're good ones. They're not the wooden ones.
Are the escalators in the States as high?
No.
Not as
I was scared to go on it. I was hanging on both sides. after a certain amount of time because, I mean, you can just take so much of it unless that's what you came for. If you came to spend 3 weeks in Rome, then that's your trip, you know. But we came to spend different amounts of time everywhere, and I liked going different places instead of staying longer in one place.
Today, what I'd like to tell you first is the legend of Rome, okay? Here's how it started.
I came over here expecting or, you know, desiring to become very well-rounded, being exposed to the different cultures, music, drama, the history. And I've learned a lot more through this experience, traveling through the countries and being there, as our courier would always say. And I feel like this is very valid.
Okay, I'd like to end the lecture in this way. We can learn a song. O stamattina mi sono alzato e ho trovato l'invasor. That's the first verse. This is how it goes. I'm going to kazoo it for you.
Ain't the money that they throw into that thing is what keeps the Italian economy afloat.
Do you know that they scoop that up every night after every night? They scoop all that money up.
You guys should have gone to the opera. It was fantastic. It is huge. They're about 50 feet tall. They had like 500 people on a stage at one time, and they'd come marching out in these big processions and horses and camels, and oh, it was great.
I find that, you know, smiling at the people, treating them as human beings instead of as people there to cater to your every need, yelling for ice every time you turn around, you know, these things grate upon a European person, you know, who expects, you know, a little bit of courtesy, probably more than some of us, you know, share at home. And that, you know, is something so crucial to respect the other person's culture.
The correct answer is a +1 point. The wrong answer is -1. May we finish in love and leave Rome with love in our hearts.
Bye, guys.
Well, no, I've never been in one of these before.
Neither have I.
You see them walking down the street, you know.
I know, I've almost been run over by him.
Isn't this romantic?
Hey.
So this is the big city of Rome.
Just want to know the name of the airport you're going to leave tomorrow. Rome will not do. Judges? Yes.
Da Vinci.
I'm afraid you're not leaving from the Da Vinci.
You're not leaving from there.
Quanto
costa?
30 lire.
I would like to announce that Group LP is the winner of the 1976 Rome Ball. I'd like to congratulate everyone on a very, very good Sunday.
What do you think about the bulls this afternoon? ¿Qué piensas de los toros de esta tarde? ¿Son muy grandes o...?
Normalmente, una corrida normal.
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 A normal bullfight.
Sí.
Okay, so there's no too much danger involved in the whole bullfighting. No hay mucho peligro entonces.
No hay enemigo pequeño, ¿eh? No hay enemigo pequeño.
He said there is never is a small enemy, you know.
Pues yo espero que los toros nos ayuden a todos, ¿no? Y entonces pues hacer todo lo posible por estar bien y cortar orejas, que son los triunfos en esto.
Exactamente. He's trying to do his best this afternoon for ALSG, and he's going to do really his best. In other words, this afternoon is going to be a real great afternoon for ALSG and for the bullfight in Spain together. Okay, thank you very much, Gregorio. Muchas gracias, Marco.
Ahora no archivo. No, luego no me ve. Luego no nos vemos.
Look at the bull, look at the head of the bull, look at the horns, so beautiful. This is a real dangerous bull. It's going to be a dangerous bull, I'm telling you. Real dangerous one. either you kill the bull or the bull kills you. This is a kind of philosophical way of understanding life, because in life you are supposed to be fighting all the time, sometimes against people which are much more dangerous than bulls. That's it. Yeah, he's going to kill it right now.
Je suis François.
Je suis Jane.
Ah, vous êtes Jane. Je suis François.
Je suis Diane.
Ah, vous êtes Diane.
Je suis Marie Bernadette.
Ah, je voudrais un crayon, s'il vous plaît. Un crayon. Merci, 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 mademoiselle. Je voudrais un sac, s'il vous plaît. Un sac. Un sac. Oui, oui. Voilà, voilà. Voilà, 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 voilà. Je voudrais un sac, s'il vous plaît. Voilà, voilà,
Voilà.
voilà, 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 voilà. Je voudrais des lunettes, s'il vous plaît, des lunettes. Je voudrais des lunettes, s'il vous plaît. Oui, des lunettes. Oui, oui, oui.
Lunettes?
Oui, mademoiselle, s'il vous plaît. Merci, mademoiselle. Voilà.
Lunettes.
Voilà des lunettes. Voilà des lunettes. Voilà, voilà. Oh là là. Un sac, deux sacs, des lunettes, un crayon. Now, to get your things back, you have to ask for them in French. Otherwise, I'll just keep them. I'll really keep them for 3 days.
Oh, thank you, Dad. You're such a sweetie.
Gaston,
Say orange, y'all.
Just get an orange.
Come Coca-Cola.
How many Coca-Colas here? 2. No, 3. Me? 4. 1, 2.
4 Coca et 4 Fanta orange.
Things have been standing for years and years, centuries, and it's not falling down.
Back in the States, you know, like a building, you just tear it down and build a new one. Here they just change everything, you know. The inside just gets changed, the outside stays.
You can just tell, you know, the way they restore everything. They're so proud of it, and you know, they really have a right to be.
I think that's the key to the French people is they are so proud they won't admit anything bad about France, and they're very arrogant.
But here, it's the buildings that you've heard about, Notre Dame, the cathedrals, everything that makes it what it is, not the people to me. I don't know, I really like it. This is an experience, and it's something that I'm not going to ever forget.
Yeah, well, this is my second time in Europe, and the thing that I just love so much is that I see my country, not as I was always brought up to, you know, with the history books and the geography books and all, but rather I see my country and I see myself through foreigners' eyes.
And here you have individual statues of each of the type of soldiers that fought for him.
I really believe that Americans should be compelled to travel more. For instance, I believe that you should not be able to graduate from college unless you've traveled.
You know, you studied it and know what to expect, and your teacher's gone over it, and you had tests on it, and you come over here and it's real.
So you follow the map to the very end line, look for that direction. There's the direction. Yeah. So you go in that direction, and you get off at that stop, and then when you get off, you're Eiffel Tower.
Okay.
The cable breaks.
The cable breaks just...
Don't scream.
Oh, you won't. Shoot.
Oh my gosh, look at the view from here. Look at all the mountains. Oh, how beautiful. Look, Jeff.
Uh-huh.
Why is it going so fast?
Change the leaf bullet, please. Change.
I can't believe I'm going up this. Wow.
Come on, Becky, stay with us now.
I think he's gonna faint.
Yeah, that's L'Arc de Triomphe.
Gosh, I think I've ever been this high on it, you know,
Look down. Look down there a bit.
Oh my gosh. When is this gonna stop?
Well, I think the greatest thing that I've come to realize traveling in Europe is that America is not the center of the world, and everyone's different, and there's different people living over here that all have different ways of thinking. And living in America, you have the idea that America is the world, and that's all that you hear about is the American things that are going on. And I've come to realize that I have to be involved more in the things that are going on in the world because they affect America in every way.
I sort of thought that the European way of life was going to be backward, but it seems so much easier and so much plainer. And I realized that in America, maybe we've just gone a little bit too far.
It made me feel that there was much more of a brotherhood between people, regardless of a creed or a nationality or a language. I don't believe you can be that different. There is a common bond between mankind everywhere.
take a picture.